I just sounded like a fucking 100 sitting down there. What's going on, you guys? Goro Stern back here with Analog Conjurations number 14. And we are just going to be talking about one band today, so hopefully you guys like good old Midnight. Midnight is a one-man metal band from Ohio, for those of you who don't know. Recently came out with an album last year. For those of you who've heard it, I will get to that eventually. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, Midnight, like I said again, is a one-man black heavy metal, speed metal, whatever, if you want to get technical about it, with some punk influences. Black heavy speed from Ohio, but it's just good old black rock and roll, basically. So, I mean, those of you who haven't heard Midnight, hopefully this video will definitely entice you to get into some more Midnight stuff, because they are just fucking awesome. Mathinar is the shit. If you have the main man behind Midnight, if you've never seen a Mathinar interview, I pretty much implore you to stop this video and go see some fucking Mathinar interviews. That guy is fucking hilarious. But very humble guy, very cool guy. It seems to hang out with. I've never seen Midnight live, which fucking sucks. Hopefully, if everything goes to plan this year, we can get to more shows and I can finally see fucking Midnight live. But anyway, we're here to talk some fucking records tonight, and we are gonna start with Midnight's Complete Total Fucking Midnight. Now, this one was released off of Nuclear War Now back in 2006. Now, I just got this last year, and according to the seller, he said that this had never been spun since he bought it. So this had never been spun since 2006, you guys. So I'm really fucking psyched that I got to break this record's cherry, so to speak. But yeah, really badass montage here of the main man himself. I think the best place to start is definitely, I mean, I didn't start with the compilations. I started with Satanic Royalty back in, I want to say maybe 2013, 2012. I think that album came out in 2011. But yeah, Midnight, Complete and Total Fucking Midnight is a great fucking place to start. I really have a hard time picking my top tracks off of compilation albums, basically because, I mean, there's so many of them in here, and there's different, this contains EPs and unreleased tracks from Midnight's, I mean, up to that point, there was no full length of Midnights at all. It was, there was no full length of Midnight at all. It was just compilations and EPs, and that's pretty much all that's in here. I guess if I had to choose some right off the top of my head, for sure Lord in Chains is my favorite one off of here. Unholy and Rotten, Long Live Death, which really has some heavy ass Hellhammer influences, or I always think of Hellhammer when I fucking listen to Long Live Death, so that's another great one. I Am Violator is a fucking classic. It's a very punky one too. I think that was my first favorite off of these compilation albums. White Hot Fire is another great one. On the Wings of Satan. Lucifer's Sanctuary is not on here. Yeah, well, actually we'll get to Lucifer's Sanctuary, but yes, definitely a really fucking badass compilation and a great place to start. Or actually, I haven't shown you the printed inner sleeves, which come with fucking lyrics here and a very great picture of the man himself here on this one right there. There we go. Yeah, I think back in the day, Athenor used to do one-man shows, and he always had some ladies on there behind him. I know they have names. I think they were called the... Man, I can't remember what the fuck they're called, but yeah, they have a name. But yeah, that's been a long time since. I mean, just look at that. He didn't have the fucking hood over his head. He has just basically a gas mask on, which is the shit. Man, Midnight is the shit, you guys. So please get on it. And if you've never heard Midnight, like I said, I hope this video entices you to go check them out, because they are the shit. I know he plays with some live musicians, Secret Steel and Vanek, which Vanek has his own one-man metal band that I've never heard of yet, but I will get on that ASAP. I mean, anything related to Midnight I want to get to. I mean, Mathinar had for those of you who don't know, had a band prior to Midnight called Boulder, and I think he was in Destructor too. Destructor with a C, not with a K, just to clear that up. And Boulder is fucking phenomenal. I think I got Reaped in Half, and well, I'll get to Boulder later. This is all fucking Midnight, but yeah. Check out Midnight, and actually I will break, I was going to go in chronological order. This one came out in 2006, but you know what, I might as well get to this one. This was also a Nuclear War Now press, but this one is all the more special because this one came out in 2010, but the reason it's very special to me is because this was only limited to 100 pieces, and it's the same compilation, same tracks, just a different color scheme and a different year. And a different layout, kind of. There's the lyrics here instead of the printed inner sleeves. But let me show you guys the vinyl here, because this is pretty much the selling point. Nice translucent red. Yeah, there we go. God damn. Yeah, this is fucking awesome. Yeah, I was fucking holding that label upside down. But yeah, like I said, same exact record, same exact tracks. The compilations are, like I said, a great place to start if you've never listened to Midnight. Please listen to Lord in Chains. I can't express how much I love that song. And Long Live Death, White Hot Fire. The list goes on. Endless Slut. I think Endless Slut is on here because there's, for those of you who don't know, there's 2 main Midnight comp albums that are out there. Yeah, Endless Slut is in this one. So, yeah, turn up the hell and listen to these motherfucking compilations, you guys. Next, we get down to some nitty-gritty demos. And this contains 2 Midnight demos, along with a, at the time, new track called Berlin is Burning, which is also what this compilation is called. And this is also a Nuclear War Now release. This was released back in 2009. And very, very raw demos for Midnight on this one, you guys. Basically, all the tracks that you find here, you can also find on the compilation I just showed. But these are our rare demos, like, I mean, from early in the day, 2003 and 2004. I mean, come on, that's fucking crazy. I really love the color of this record, really fitting to the album artwork, and nice fucking blue. Nuclear War Now really never disappoints with these. I mean, they put out some great fucking releases all the time, so it doesn't surprise me that these Midnight releases are just as great. I fucking love this album artwork. I mean, just look at that shit. It's fucking beautiful and stunning. And yeah, like I said, the record fits it just perfectly. If you guys want to listen to this record, go ahead. I mean, like I said, these are very rough and raw demos. Sounds fucking sick. Berlin is Burning is pretty much the only studio track on this one. Very great track, so get your hands on this if you can. I've talked about this one before, definitely in my channel, but it's been years since I've touched on it, so I might as well just touch on it again for the sake of, you know, going chronologically. And this, of course, is the ever classic and the now immortal Satanic Royalty. Now, this is the first Midnight record that ever touched my shelves, ever, and it's a great start. It really is. I mean, now that we have these compilations to enjoy, I say go for those. But if you want to dive straight into the full lengths, just go in order, man. That's pretty much how I can recommend it. Beautiful printed inner sleeve here. I mean, just look at that. Hell's Headbangers really knows what they're doing. I think this was a 2014 reissue, because this one originally came out in 2011. But goddamn, is it stunning. I mean, just look at that. Gotta love blue-black splatter there. Woo! Yeah, fucking Midnight. What can I say about this record? I mean, I think my favorite track would definitely have to be Shock Till Blood, the last track on this one. Well, second to last track, because TAP is a hidden track, for those of you who don't know. But yeah, for sure, Shock Till Blood, Necromania is another great one. Oh, and You Can't Stop Steel. I really want to talk about that track. Athanar is actually a Steelers fan, which is pretty fucking cool. And that's not the only reason, or that's not why I'm biased and why I praise Midnight. No, I mean, that's pretty much one of the reasons. It does help, but not the main one. Anyway, I digress. Midnight, Athanar wrote You Can't Stop Steel about the Steelers, which is fucking phenomenal. And I'm pretty sure he suffered as a Steelers fan this past season of football. It was fucking awful. It was just bad. But anyway, I digress once again. Classic tracks off this one. Like I said, Shock Till Blood, Necromania, Black Damnation's a fucking great one. Holocaustic Deafening, that fucking bass intro is no fucking joke. It's one of the shorter tracks on here, but Satanic Royalty, it's a fucking classic at this point. I mean, if you can get your hands on it now, I'm pretty sure now that Midnight is on Metal Blade's label, there's no fucking doubt in my mind that they're going to reissue all of these babies, which I don't really believe in grabbing multiple copies of one record or specific records. But I mean, if a band changes labels and all these reissues are available again, I mean, why not jump on them, right? But yeah, Midnight is now on Metal Blade, so I can't fucking wait. All these Hell's Headbangers and Nuclear War Now releases will always be fucking praised in my collection. Like I said, Hell's Headbangers had Midnight on roster for like, shit, maybe even close to a decade. I don't even remember when they came on, but yeah, man, Midnight with Satanic Royalty, can't go wrong with this one. If you want to dive in straight into the full lengths, I definitely recommend jumping in, I mean, from beginning to end. I mean, Satanic Royalty, I remember first hearing that song when I popped the CD in, because I think I bought the CD in first, before the LP. Once that riff takes over you, it's fucking over. Satanic Royalty is a fucking catchy ass song, catchy ass title track. Midnight with Satanic Royalty. Go get your hands on it if you can. On to some more Hell's Headbanger releases from Midnight. Now, I can't recall what year exactly this one came out. I want to say maybe 2012. I fucking forgot. I should have fucking done my research before this. But anyways, this is Hell's Headbangers' treatment of the compilations, and this is Complete and Total Hell. Now, this is a 2018 reissue, that I do know. Comes with, again, beautiful fucking printed inner sleeves here. Very nice matte material. There's the lyrics there with another classic photo there. Well, it's the same classic photo that I showed you before. That is such a great fucking photo, man. Yeah, great fucking angle and everything of the man himself. And here's another one there. Boom. Now this one, all the tracks that you can find on Complete and Total fucking Midnight are on here, besides all the, excuse me, Jesus. Let me start that again. That was fucking gross. Anyway, all the tracks that are on Complete and Total fucking Midnight are on Complete and Total Hell, except for the covers. None of the covers are on Complete and Total Hell. But there are 7 new tracks. As far as I know, it's, what the fuck is that EP called? I can never remember. Yeah, for Farewell to Hell. Yeah, here's actually, this fucking gatefold is pretty fucking cool because it actually shows you what EPs are in here. But yeah, this Farewell to Hell is the EP that has been added onto this one. And I think it's the 7 last tracks. Yeah, from Turn Up to Hell all the way down, except for Berlin is Burning, because obviously that one's from Berlin is Burning. But yeah, Black Rock and Roll, It's a Sacrifice, Vomit Queens, Screams of Blasphemy, Cross Held High, and Lucifer's Sanctuary. Holy fucking shit. And Turn Up to Hell too as well. I don't know if I said that. Off of those new tracks, or I guess those added tracks to this comp, I guess I'll pick out of those. My top tracks off of those is definitely, it's got to be Lucifer's Sanctuary, man. That shit just fucking kills. And Black Rock and Roll is another great one. Turn Up to Hell, I think, would have to be my second favorite. But yeah, Hell's Headbangers never, of course, disappoints. That should go without saying. But those, there's been some comments over the years that I've heard, and I do own, you know, specific records that are this color or this variant. And at least as far as this release goes, I can say nothing is wrong with these gold records. People have said that gold vinyl sounds a little shitty. It kind of sounds scratchy and just not as good, which I disagree, man. This shit sounds fucking phenomenal and clean. I mean, even just seeing it, it just looks so fragile, man. But yeah, this gold edition is so fucking great. I forgot the limitation on it, but it was a reissue color. But god damn it, I love it. It's so fucking clean, sounds fucking stunning. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think this one is easier to find nowadays if you want to get it. Actually, now that I'm on the subject here, Midnight has an official store, the Heavy Metal store. That's where you can find it. I'll probably leave a link in the description just for you guys to see where you can find that stuff. But yeah, this compilation is available there. I forgot which reissue it is. Yeah, I think it's the clear and black splatter, if I'm not mistaken. They also have a copy of the 2018, yeah, the 2018 reissue of No Mercy for Mayhem too, which is fucking clean, man. I think that one's like a splatter with red and black or some shit like that. But if you guys can get your hands on those, I'll leave the links in the description. Hopefully there's still some copies available, but I mean, these are running short, especially now that Hell's Headbangers is not in charge of Midnight anymore, or now that Midnight's not under Hell's Headbangers Records anymore. So I mean, if I were you, I'd get my hands on these as quickly as you can, because I mean, the reissues are coming, but I mean, it's not bad having the OG presses, right? So yeah, Lust, Filth, and Sleaze, Black Rock and Roll, so fucking great. These compilations are no joke, are no disappointment at all. So I'm hoping that if you're not a Midnight fan yet, Go listen to this. I'm not even kidding. It's so fucking good. Moving on to 2014, which is another full length. One of my fucking favorites, and it's just such a great follow-up to Satanic Royalty. I mean, Athenor just basically never disappoints. At least in my case, he never does. But Midnight's No Mercy for Mayhem is their second full length, and goddamn is this a fucking banger. I own the CD of this. Now the CD comes with, it's a 2 CD set. It comes with some live tracks, if I'm not mistaken, in the second album, in the second disc, I should say, and some unreleased tracks. I'm not even sure, but also in the main disc itself, it contains a song called Destroy Tsunami's Power. That song is so fucking good, you guys, but it's not on the record, which fucking sucks, because I fucking love that song. Though it is not my favorite song, I do wish it was on this, but it doesn't take away from anything. This album is still a fucking killer. Prowling Leather was my favorite for a very long time, but I think Aggressive Crucifixion has since then taken the cake for that. Oh, and Satanic Royalty, now that I remember, this one comes with a poster. Satanic Royalty does too, but I have it actually hanging up here, so I can't show you guys that. But if anything, I'll get to it maybe after I'm done shooting this. But yeah, this one comes with a fucking great poster. As aforementioned, this is still on sale on their official store, so go get your hands on it. But this is actually a 2014 press when it first came out. And this is the Oxblood variant, which is very fitting to the album artwork. And I very much love when records actually, you know, match the artwork for some reason. It's satisfying. But yeah, top tracks out for this one have to be Aggressive Crucifixion, Prowling Leather, and Woman of Flame, man. That fucking riff is just so fucking catchy. God damn it. Now I want to listen to this fucking album. It's been a while since I listened to this one. But yeah, like I said, it's very disappointing that Destroy Tsunami's Power is not on this one. But hey, maybe on the reissues, right? Dare to dream, like I say. Yeah, but I remember when I first got this record, I only got the CD of it. I didn't own the vinyl for the longest fucking time. I was very, very obsessed with the song Prowling Leather, man. That fucking chorus is just so fucking great when it's just like, I can't fucking recall the words right now, but yeah, man, Prowling Leather is a great driving song, by the way. If you guys want to listen to Midnight on the road, made me speed a lot of times, but hey, man, Midnight with No Mercy for Mayhem, classic fucking second record. I think all the Hell's Headbangers full lengths are classics at this point. I mean, Midnight is just so fucking good. But yeah, go listen to those tracks if you can. So now we move on to an EP, and this is one of the greatest 10 inches that I own because it's shaped like the funeral bell. This is Midnight's Shocks of Violence. This is a 4-track EP. Shit, let me get this open. It's gonna take a while. Fuck, this is noisy. Hold up. Cut here. All right. Should have probably taken it out of the bag before this, but yeah, Death Scream, Who Gives a Fuck, Ready for Destruction, and Groin Ripper, man. These tracks are fucking killer, every single one of them. I really like the way Athenor's vocals sound in this one. Very echoey, very deep, very fucking just, I don't know, a little bit different, which is fucking awesome. Death Scream, Who Gives a Fuck? Who Gives a Fuck is definitely my favorite song off of this one. Especially the chorus where it's like, Who gives a fuck? Yeah, it's so fucking good to get aggression out. But yeah, man, Ready for Destruction and Groin Ripper are no joke either. If you can get this one, actually, I think they're selling this one also at their store. I got mine off Discogs a while back. But yeah, this one is very, very affordable on the store, so please go get yourself this record. This one was also re-released by Hell's Headbangers. It was actually, it had a cover, a pocket cover, and it's an actual record, which I'm gonna get eventually, but I mean, for now, this will fucking do. I need to get a better, some better packaging for it so I can just display it out somewhere when I finally get that other copy. That's actually the goal here. But yeah, Shocks of Violence. If you guys have never listened to this, please do. 4 tracks, you have time for that. But yeah, Shocks of Violence, not disappointing at all. 4 tracks of just absolute brutal black rock and roll. So yeah, get your hands on it. we are just blowing through these, you guys. I didn't expect to get through these so quickly. But anyway, moving on to the stellar third full length by Midnight, an album so nice I had to buy it twice. This is Sweet Death and Ecstasy, you guys, and holy fucking shit, is this fucking record heavy, you guys. The only thing that is crushed are your eardrums by Crushed by Demons, which is the first fucking song off the record. God damn, is that intro riff heavy. And I kind of hate to quote Phil Anselmo, but he had one thing right. And he said, if you're going to play the money riff, why not make the whole fucking song the money riff? And that is Crushed by Demons. So that riff is pretty much the main riff throughout the whole song. That intro riff I'm talking about. And fuck, man, it is absolutely crushing. So it's a very fitting name. This one is the first press of the record. Standard black edition here. Also comes with a cover. A poster, but I think I put that up. So I'll show you guys the poster and this other variant I have here. Very badass fucking inner sleeve here with Athanar in action there. This one was, I think, mixed by Joel Grind, which is pretty fucking cool. And I think I wanted to read something off the liner notes here. Oh, yeah. Athanar's, I don't know if you can see his credits there, but I'll just read it off here. Athanar. Howls of disgust, torture and legitimate insanity, gross uncontrollable bursts from the underworld, ripping knife-wielding maniac shrinks, maniacal shrieks, mammoth bones dragging across shard remains / aka Athanar performs vocals, bass, guitars, and drums, okay? But yeah, so fucking cool. And actually, no, I'll get to it in the next one. Yeah, let me just show you guys the other variant I have here. This one is in standard black, just as beautiful. But yeah, not much to show there. But let me get to the other record here. So the story goes here. Why do you have two fucking records? I thought you said you weren't into owning multiple records from bands. Yes, that is the case. But this record in specific is, I think, has to be my second favorite Midnight record. And unfortunately, this variant I got here, my favorite track is Bitch Mongrel, and for some fucking reason, I think it was the way this one in specific was mastered. I think my fucking copy was mastered. That song has a specific scratch. Every time a revolution goes by on the record, there's a little and then when, I think in the middle of the song, it's just fucking constant, where it's just a little, it's very, very minimal. It's very minor. But I just can't help but notice it every time I fucking listen to it. So I definitely had to get another copy of the record. And what other copy to get? What other best copy possible to get than the first fucking press? Because this one was enough for me. I mean, this variant is fucking beautiful, you guys. It's yellow, reddish. I mean, it's just a badass fucking swirl pattern. And it's the shit. Yeah, but anyway, what I wanted to get to in my... when I was showing off the first press is, you guys see that the funeral bell is on here, right? And with the logo, with the Hell's Headbangers label logo there. There is a video on Reaper Metal Productions, Reaper from Hell's Headbangers. If you've never seen that channel, please head over there. It's a lot of great content. Athanar is on Heavy Metal Relics, and he's showing off his new wave of British heavy metal collection. And he says, I think they're talking about Raven. I think they were under Neat Records at the time, or the copy was showing was a Neat Records release. And he said, you know, there's a poster of Raven, and you can see the band picture and everything. And then there's this like very sizable logo of the Neat Records logo on the corner. I think it's Neat Records at the time, but I can't help but think that this poster was very much inspired by that video, because if you see here, the funeral bell is there with Hell's Headbanger Records, the label logo on there too, placed right on top of it. And I can't help but notice or think that that was inspired by that said video. I mean, gotta make it more company, man. I think that's what Athanar said. But yeah, this is a great fucking poster. I luckily have two copies of it. So I have one just pretty much up here in my music room. But yeah, this is a badass fucking poster. Fucking stunning ass artwork, I should say, by the way. It just looks so fucking good. And the color scheme, I think in the liner notes, Athanar said, this is for you, Jim. I think the colors, maybe Jim Kanye really liked this color scheme. I'm not sure. I haven't really read up on that. But yeah, if you've never heard this record, you guys, holy fucking shit, get ready. This is a heavy ass record. Top tracks off of this one: Bitch Mongrel, Crushed by Demons for sure, Poison Trash, Rabid, it's all fucking good. It's my second favorite record, so all the tracks are fucking good, but Bitch Mongrel for sure is up there. But yeah, please definitely listen to this, especially the closer, Before My Time in Hell. It's a nice, epic, slow song. So yeah, get on it. Please listen to this, and we have one more to go. And finally, we get to Midnight's latest release. Last but not least, we're talking about Rebirth by Blasphemy. This one, like I said, came out in 2020. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I'm still taking this one in. I still really like it, but I think I'm not as familiar with it as the other releases yet. Yeah, I'm still taking it in. I think my favorite song for now would definitely be Escape the Grave. I really like the one that one sounds. The Sounds of Hell is a shit. Warning from the Reaper. Yeah, fucking Speed in Darkness is a great fucking opener. I think there's an right off of there. But yeah, this is a badass fucking picture right here, by the way. I mean, just look at it carefully. Yeah, that pentagram is made up of humans, baby. Yeah, fucking Athenar is the shit, you guys. But yeah, this is the Oxblood variant that I got here. There was a bunch of releases for this one, a bunch of variants to get. But yeah, I just went with the Oxblood variant here. And you gotta love this fucking Metal Blade logo here. Man, I can't wait to see what he fucking releases under this label. And those reissues I know are fucking coming, you guys. Mark my words. So please be ready for that if you're a Midnight fan. Here is a printed inner sleeve with some lyrics on there. But yeah, like I said, you guys, I wish I had more to say about this record, but with the fact that I'm taking it in, I don't want to say a wrong thing about it or just something wrong about it. But yeah, like I said, it's a great record overall. From what I've heard, I really like it. But I mean, these are just fucking classics, and they've been with me for a few years now. So I mean, it's only normal that I'm taking this one in because I got it a bit late. Got it late last year, like around December, November. So yeah, now I've also been listening to it on, you know, the streaming sites, the streaming apps, I mean, like Apple Music and shit. But yeah, I still don't feel comfortable talking completely about it. So maybe eventually if I get another variant or a reissue, maybe I'll talk more about it. But yeah, I still say you should go listen to this record. And that will do it for my Midnight collection, you guys. Man, this was fucking fun. Well, that is this stack, you guys. I really enjoyed talking about Midnight. Midnight has definitely become one of my favorite bands in recent years, and I just cannot fucking wait to see these fuckers live, man. I mean, it's such a fucking great band. Great fucking albums. And yeah, hopefully, mainly, if you've never listened to Midnight, I hope I really change your mind today and you actually go listen to some Midnight records because they are fucking spectacular. I fucking love these albums to death. And if you're not, if you are a Midnight fan and you've not heard all these albums, I implore you to please do so. Midnight is just a fucking shit, you guys. And I can't wait to see what Athenar has planned under Metal Blade. I'm definitely going to be keeping out a lookout for that. Any other releases that you guys may have or any other issues or reissues that you guys think I should get from Midnight or any Midnight releases you guys want to talk about? Let's talk Midnight down in the comments. So yeah, as always, thank you so much for joining me on this one. Like I said before, I know it's been a while, but the next video I'm going to do is also going to be a one band collection sort of video thing. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Oh, and also big news, I finally got a fucking tape deck and a new shelf. I will be showing that off pretty soon, and I will be talking about tapes pretty fucking soon, because I mean, fuck man, I've gotten some really fucking good ones, so I know I'm fucking excited about tapes again. But man, I've been using the shit out of this fucking tape deck. It's brand fucking spanking new, so hopefully it lasts me longer than the other one I used to have. I mean, I bought it used, so hopefully. And then I'll show off the shelf I got also to you guys. Finally, I can breathe, man. I was really running out of room. Actually, I had run out of room already. So yeah, I got a lot of records to show you guys. Please stay tuned for that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And please listen to Complete and Total fucking Midnight. All right? See you guys.